Hi everyone, Chelsea here to talk to you about how to use the on-marketplace portion of CoverageForOne. So once you click on the start a quote link on the dashboard for CoverageForOne, you'll be taken to a page that looks like this. So you'll see that your name and NPN is in the top left-hand side here. If you click on this area that says custom link, once you click on it, it will open a URL that you can then paste onto an email or wherever and send to your client so that they can shop on the marketplace without your help and pick out a plan that works for them. And if they choose to enroll during that time, they will be able to send commissions your way, right? As long as, again, of course, you are appointed with those carriers that they choose. So keep that in mind. Great tool for you to have those clients do some of that work on their own if they so choose. Get some heads up information here, such as your contact quoting, in-process applications, and active applications. As you can see, I'm not that active of an agent. When you're in the dashboard, there's also a couple more options here for you. You can search by the name of your client. You can search by the state if you're someone who is appointed or able to work in multiple states. And you can see some information about those contacts here. So let's say you wanted to start a quote with a client that's brand new and you have not done any work with them quite yet. We're going to click start a quote. Once I click start a quote, I am going to turn my camera off so you can see the full experience without me making my silly faces in the background. So don't be alarmed if I disappear. So as you come up to this screen here, it will ask you for the zip code of the client. Go ahead and enter that in. It will then pop up with how many plans are available in the county of that the person is living in according to that coverage year. Add in the information that you need about this person. We'll just fill it out as if I live at Action Benefits headquarters. So date of birth, sex, and tobacco use. Next, it's going to ask you about the information the person might have that would make them eligible for subsidies. So it will ask you how many people are listed on that person's tax return, and then how to calculate the income for that person. It'll ask you the income, you can hit add. Once you add the income, calculate the subsidies, it will tell you whether or not that person is qualifying for subsidies. If they are, it'll say there. If not, it'll say something like this. You can either see plan results without adding any additional information, or what I recommend is to go ahead and click the continue button so you can add some more information about your client into the dashboard so you can get a more personalized experience when those quotes are recommended to you. So first we'll ask you if you need to have an approved doctor that you would like to see. I'll put in my doctor. Add this doctor. Do any of the applicants take any prescriptions? And this is where you would add in some prescriptions that the person would take. If they do, again, for that personalized experience, let's just throw in some Novolog here. Hit add. And then the last question is, does your applicant have a health condition? So you, again, would select the applicant, or if you would add any dependents, if the dependent has any health conditions. All of these could apply both to the primary applicant and any dependents. Just for the sake of brevity, though, I just chose not to add any of those dependents. Add the condition. Now, once that's all set, hit See Plan Results. It'll bring up a list of results that is tailored to your clients. You can focus or filter as you so choose using the drop-down menu here. You can go for a certain range of deductible. You can check out different networks. Maybe they really like PPOs and only want to see PPOs. You can filter by carrier. Maybe you want to filter the selection only by the carriers you are appointed with so that you get that commission check. You can filter by tier. Maybe this person really only wants a silver plan because they want to take advantage of those subsidies. There's some other filters. And then you can change your doctor prescriptions or conditions as well on this screen if you need to. So again, all of the information, heads up, basic information will be listed on the screen per plan. The carrier in the plan, premium, the yearly deductible, out-of-pocket max, tier type, and the plan type will all be there. You can compare plans by clicking on the box. It will put a little check mark in there. you'll see the two plans that you're comparing down here at the bottom of the screen. You go ahead and hit compare. It will pull up these plans for you to look at side by side. It will tell you the plan features. I really like this because then you can see what doctors are and are not covered by these plans and what drugs are and are not covered by these plans. Get most of the information down there as well. There's also a pre and post deductible toggle, really great feature because then you can see how the plan differs based on whether or not your client has hit that deductible. Because as we know, some people will hit the deductible every year and some people will never hit their deductible. So sometimes that matters to them. You can also print that comparison using the print button or download it as a PDF, whatever you so choose. And that's about it for the quoting feature.